Hey guys, it's Rick with Rick's Outdoor Adventures. Today we're going to take a look at the Garcia Veritas rod. This one in particular is a 7'3" medium heavy. See if you guys can get that there without it being too blurry. 7'3" medium heavy. It is rated for lures. Rated for lures anywhere between a 1/4 ounce all the way up to 1 ounce, and line 12 to 20 pound line. I have it lined up with, that is Trilene 12-pound mono. A lot of people rag on mono, but I'm a big fan of mono. It's held up very well. So this is a solid graphite rod, and it is rated for, whoops, there's a tree. It's rated for 30 ton, light as a feather. I'll have to look up, I'll throw on the screen exactly how much it weighs. I'm not sure off the top of my head. It's next to nothing. The reel I have, which we're not talking about the reel, but the reel I have it paired with is 6.9 ounces, and this combo is light as a feather, perfectly balanced. What I really like about it, well, let's just start with the cosmetics. It's a good looking rod. Color scheme is good. The white, of course, black with the red trim, and you see everything all the way up, and this does perform very well. So I like the looks. As far as performance, like I said, it's already light. You've got the EVA foam split grip handles. It's very comfortable, and of course I usually tend to fish like this. And another good feature of it is, if you look right down here on the reel seat, this is a skeletal. It is the bare rod there, and the way I normally fish, I've got exceptional, see that, I've got 2 fingers on it, exceptional sensitivity. I've watched other videos, other guys talk about the sensitivity. It's not that great on this rod. It works for me. Now Abu, for whatever reason, their medium heavies act more like other heavies from other companies heavies, I should say, to me. Like, I have a couple of loos that this feels more like a heavy than it does a medium heavy compared to other companies. Of course, the companies, you got to realize, these guys are all trying to sell you product. So they're telling you, you can't throw this on this rod, or you can't throw this. Guys, I caught more fish before I knew how to fish by, pairing up this rod for this style. I've thrown everything on this, and I've caught, I've not caught a monster fish on it. I'm not a monster bass. I've caught some decent smallmouth, some decent, I think I caught a 3-pound largemouth on it, handled it flawlessly. And again, the way I hold my reels, it's very sensitive to me. Like I said, you've got that bare rod right there, extremely sensitive, light as a feather. As far as the eyelets, those are, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember the name of them off the top of my head. Zirconium, I believe. Eyelets, if I'm wrong, I'll throw it up on the screen. I'm out on the river when I decided to do this review, so I don't have all my notes in front of me, but zirconium eyelets, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 of them. And you can see they are the micros. They go to extremely tiny. And I can tell you this thing casts a mile. Part of it is the reel, but 7'3" length does help with the casting. Cast a mile, no problem. I can get where I want to go, and it's still short enough to where I can cast, or pitch or whatever I want to do. Again, they try to sell you on rods and reels. I've pitched, I've done crankbaits, I've done jigs, I've done swim baits on it. Everything that they pretty much tell you you can do on it. Now, if you're a tournament fisher or something and you're making a living on fishing, something to consider, but just recreational fisher, you can do anything you want to on this rod. Other issues with it, other features with it, you do have the aluminum on the bottom, and that helps if you set it down or if you put it in a rod holder. It does hold up a little more than the EVA foam, and that is hard plastic down here also. And what I really like about it is, if I can show you guys this, it does have a locking feature on the reel seat. So this actually ratchets down, screws loose, and then this ratchets all the way off. So you ratchet it tight on there, and then this acts as a lock nut, if you will. it helps lock this piece into place, and once it's locked good and tight, that reel is going nowhere. It will not move. So that's on there as steady as it can be. Again, get the right reel, fits perfectly, light as a feather, good balance. And I guess some people say this is the entry level reel. Man, this retails at $100. That is not entry level. Now, no, I did not pay $100 for it. To me, $100 is still an exceptional amount of money to put into a rod and reel. I got this on sale, believe it or not, for $37 before taxes, I believe. I'm not sure if that was a wrong price on it or what, but that's what I ended up paying for it at the counter. So what would I say? Exceptional rod. You can see it says it's fast action. I believe it's more, I would consider that fast moderate maybe. You see it's a little more than what I'm used to with fast, so it might be fast moderate. But that's really all I got. Oh, I lied to you. The hook holder, I actually like where Abu places their hook holders versus Lew's. For example, Lew's, I place them usually down here on, and I always catch myself. I hook myself all the time when I grab, and my bait's hooked down here on the Lew's. I like it up here better. Now I will say I'm not the biggest fan of this style of hook holder, if you guys can see that. I'm not sure about that one. I'm not the biggest fan, and I can say if you're using something plastic, it is hard to get in and out. Versus if you just unhook it, it's a little bit easier. But if you've already got hooked up, it's a little harder to get in there. So overall, I think it's a good sensitive rod. Like I said, some people on here say it's not sensitive. I would give it an 8 out of 10 for sensitivity. As far as durability, time will tell. I don't know. It's built well. Abu's got a good name. Overall, I would recommend this rod. I don't know, in all honesty, if I would pay $100 for it. Like I said, married, 3 kids. I fish recreational. I don't do any tournaments or anything like that, so I can't say that I would pay a full $100 for this rod. But if you can catch it on sale, I did not wait a second when I caught it on sale for $30-some. I grabbed it in a heartbeat, didn't give it a second thought, and I would do it again. Exceptional rod, especially for that price. I would feel comfortable paying $50, $60. Again, it's probably worth more than that. I just don't have that kind of money to throw around. Guys, I am Rick, Rick the Outdoor Adventures. Peace. God bless.